See, you always do some fuck shit as soon as
I'm
I hit
posing.
record. No. Every time I go to hit the damn button, you always wanna
I had to pose.
head ass. Like,
That's
no.
not what I did. You didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna imitate me. You gotta and capture what I am.
I don't care.
Okay. Right.
I don't care.
No one cares about what I have to say.
You always fucking frustrate me when we
Nobody cares.
when we go to do I care, but right now, no.
No, don't bring it back. Don't bring it back. You say what you say.
All right. Well, welcome to our YouTube channel. Stop.
A terrible intro.
Doing that. Stop doing.
Why?
Sickening.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
Man, you can't.
So we are going to do our early predictions for the Rumble. As you guys know, Royal Rumble is on February 1st. I don't know why we're not doing it in January, but February 1st in Indianapolis. And we
What was that? You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that, but I
if
can't
you
do
can
what
have
I
a
did.
goofy emote, I can have a goofy emote.
No, mine wasn't. Mine was dapper. Yours looked like you were about to like sell me a car. Like I don't know what you did. I don't know what that you like a little Gary Barbera right there. I don't know what you.
Who the fuck? I don't care.
You sell the car. That's not even.
It's very local of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very
I keep forgetting.
of you.
I keep forgetting you have no idea what that is. I keep forgetting you have no idea what that is. That's crazy.
We're going to give you guys early Rumble predictions, men's and women's. Today we are going to be doing Mr. Not Famous's women's list. Do you want to give reason as to why you're picking certain people, or you just want to go for it?
Well, I want the Rumble this year to actually matter, and I hate when they bring in people like. I would like if the Rumble had 30 stars in it, 30 people that we all knew had a chance of winning. Because if Kaden Carter walks out, we know she ain't gonna win. You know, I love her, but we have to stop just throwing people in the Rumble just to fill spots. The Rumble would be a lot more interesting if it just had like 30 people that we all thought have a chance to win.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. I'm here not to judge, so let's get to it. Who is the first person you have to come in?
Asuka, if she's alive, if she's like, well, I know she's alive, but if she's healthy, I should say, because last time I haven't heard from her. I mean, I don't know if she's cool. I hope she's great.
They said her knees should be good. She had knee surgery right after Mania. She was there for the tour in Japan over the summer, but she didn't compete. She was just there because, you know, Asuka. So number one, coming in at number one, you got Asuka. I like that.
Yes.
I have no issues with that.
Hopefully. The next will be Shayna Baszler. I'm bringing Shayna in this early because, again, she's probably not going to win. If we have to bring in people who we know are going to win, I would say you bring them in early. And this is really going like up the list of people like who aren't. We're gonna have one Iron Woman in there. I'm not sure who that's going to be within this list, but we'll figure that out when time comes. But we got Sonya Deville who's gonna be in there. Zelina Vega. I would like for Stephanie, Zarya, and Julia to be in this Rumble. I think all three of them should be in there.
Okay.
More so Julia. I think Stephanie and Zarya can not be here, but as many NXT call-ups as we can get in the Rumble, that would be good. I think.
Okay.
And get into Piper Niven.
Bestie.
Current NXT champion Roxanne Perez.
Always.
Raquel Rodriguez, even though she's kind of iffy with me right now, she'll probably be in there. Michin, I love Michin. We love Michin.
We love Michin over here at the Wrasslin Room. Yep, we sure do.
You know, and if Michin comes out, you know who got to come out right after that. You're United States champion, the longest ever, Chelsea Green. You know what I'm saying? They can do a little eliminate each other thing, or one will eliminate one, and then someone pushes her out right after, kind of thing, and then they'll fight up the rank. They do that all the time with the
We got
rivals.
to see how long they can keep Chelsea this year.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Or they can just give us a match between her and Michin at the Rumble.
I mean, you could. You always can. I would be very surprised if they had that belt like being defended on the pay per view. But it would be nice to see, because then they're like, okay, we have to care about this.
Damn it!
I would like them. I would like for them to. That would be great. Then we got Io Sky, who is one of my favorites to win. Then we got two people who I don't like very much: Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, who I do believe are going to make their first appearance. I don't think they're going to be at Raw. I think they're both going to come back at the Rumble, so they get the big pop or boo or whatever they're going to get. They're probably get pops. They've been away for a while. Then we got Bayley, who I don't want her to win the Rumble, but I think she's always a favorite. She won last year, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, she won this year.
Yeah. Well, this year, yeah. Jakara and Lash, that they can't come out as a tandem, but if they come out separately, that's cool. And really, if it's not someone who I think is going to win, 9 times out of 10, it's like an NXT call-up, because I would like for them to be. We know the NXT call-ups probably aren't going to win, but I would like for them to get the moment of coming out, and I think it's cool seeing them. Yeah, and Lash has been on SmackDown like prominently for a little bit. Jakara is still on NXT kind of, so she's not really doing as much. But Lash is like they've shown her on multiple occasions as a solo superstar. So they're trying to do something with her. And her and Jade, I don't know what show that was. Might have been one of the Saudi Arabia shows when her and Jade were knocking the jewels off of each other.
Crown jewel.
And yeah, that you look, you know what I'm saying? And that was a great. They were hitting each other hard. I don't know what they were trying to get into, but that was a match of the night candidate. They killed that. You know what I'm saying? Going back to NXT, we got Lola Vice and Jaida Parker. I would love for both of them to be in there. They have a great rivalry on NXT right now. Jaida Parker caught the beatdown from Lola Vice. You know what I'm saying? And I love both of them. But you cannot walk into an underground match with Lola Vice and think you're going to win. You're going to get the Minka. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I love her. And then we get into the people. It's going to get a little dicey. So I do believe AJ Lee is showing up at this Rumble. I do think AJ Lee's going to show up within the numbers of 20 to 30.
I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all that she don't like y'all. She likes her comic books and to not wrestle. Just want to say.
We're going to disregard what she just said right there because she hated him. I will never give up hope that woman will come back. And I don't think she hates you because she don't hate me. I don't think she hates us. I think she hates the former administration, which we all should for multiple different reasons. But fact of the matter is, if CM Punk could come back, anybody can. If the most anti-WWE person who was in the opposite company for as long as he was, if CM Punk can come back, I'm never saying never to any return in my life. And funny enough, a couple. So all he gotta do is say, "Hey, come on down to the show, do a little spot, here, there, here, there," and then AJ Lee's back. You know what I'm saying? Not full time. I would like to see her in the Rumble, and I do. I
just want her to sit in the audience and there not be a camera in her face.
Nah, she's gonna be in the Rumble.
Because when you do stuff like that, you get the Michelle Cool spot where her music pops, and then she's just like, "What the fuck," you know?
That's cool. I don't care how they get her in the ring. I just want her in the ring. She ain't gotta be there forever. I'm not saying win the championship. Just show up, do little eliminations, get thrown out. Simple. It don't hurt nobody. You feel me? So AJ Lee, and then we have Trish and Lita. I do hope that Trish and or Lita are in this Rumble, just because, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing both of them. Michelle McCool and Layla. I would like for both of them to be in there. More so Layla. I feel like we see Michelle McCool a lot. And again, I'm not against that, I just want to see Layla too. Layla was always my favorite out of the two, and I would like for her to be more prominent, just as much as she can in this current product. You feel me? For some reason, I feel like she fits in this current product. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but Layla was one of the really good gems in the Prime Divas era. You know. Then we got Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace, I do believe, is going to be on NXT or something equivalent, or better at some point. With I think her contract is like about to expire soon. I think at the end of this year, in 2024, and that's 2 days from now. So I think early January she'll be out. With the feud they have her leaving with, I don't think she'll be coming back to TNA. So one thing is, we need to figure out how to get everyone on the same page as Jordynne. Because the last time we saw her in the Rumble, she was going 15 miles an hour and everyone else was going like 5. She wrestles at a very fast pace. And I feel like only like Bianca, Becky, Charlotte, maybe Rhea can keep up with her. Everyone else is going to look like
Don't
she's
disrespect Naomi.
Oh, damn. Forgot about Naomi. Shit. Man, I had Naomi coming up next, too. Okay. That's fine. Naomi, yes. I don't know why I didn't say her, but yes, Naomi was going to be in the Rumble too. Naomi obviously has shown that she can go back and forth with Jordynne Grace. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to. I think they told that story a little bit in the last Rumble. But
so I mean, basically, the Rumble and her last match where she lost to Jordynne was like 2 days apart. So they filmed her last like defense where Jordynne won, and then they filmed the rematch that like within like that 24 hours, and then the Rumble was that weekend. So like Trinity last match loss, then the Rumble, then the rematch premiered. It was just like how she had 2 companies at the same time.
She's freaking awesome, man.
And then she was on SmackDown the next day. After that match, it was just
commitment right there.
That's lit.
Yeah, I would like for them to have another rivalry. I would love to see a WWE rivalry between the two. You know, Naomi and other people I mentioned. It's not only limited to those. Those just off the top of my head. The people that can keep up with Jordynne, but Jordynne is a freaking specimen. So I don't want her to be in the ring and it look like whoever's wrestling her is 8 steps back, because that never looks good on TV. Never translates well. Then I'm sticking between Liv and Rhea because I don't know who's going to win on Raw. Apparently, it's a last woman standing match, but I didn't know until last night. That's what I was told. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true or not. Someone told me that last night. Apparently, it was announced at some point. I didn't know. I still don't know if it's true at this current moment.
On WWE Twitter right now.
Yeah. I was like, someone told me that last night. I was like, oh, that kind of changes something. You know,
that match needed a stipulation on it, to be honest.
Yeah. Thing is, I think that opens up Liv retaining. if they don't want Rhea to get pinned again. Think about it. Rhea being able to keep down Liv for a 10 count is pretty easy. But Liv being able to keep Rhea down for a 10 count, you know, is kind of the story they may be trying to tell there, even if the face and the heels are switched, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. I still think Liv is probably going to lose on Raw, which would open her up. I don't want any champions besides Chelsea Green to be in this match. Even whoever wins the women's IC championship, if it ends up being Naomi or something like that, then take them out the match. Well, Naomi can't win it, but it's going to be like Dakota Kai, Ira, one of them, or Io, or Zoe. Is Zoe eliminated yet? I don't know. Is Zoe in one of the last matches?
She is. So I think it's going to be her versus Io.
Okay.
And then
so either one of those 4.
Lyra versus Dakota. But I think what Triple H is going to do is probably the semifinals is probably going to be Dakota versus Io.
Okay.
Which is scary. Either way. Which is fucking scary. That's going to tell a crazy story for Damage Control. That is going to tell a crazy story.
Yeah. I would hope that Dakota Kai wins that belt, but either one, if one wins, just this, you know, in the last 3-2 will be, you got the Lyra in there. She wasn't on my list, even though I probably just forgot her name, but I do think she'll probably end up being in the Rumble. They got Bianca and Jade. I think at this point they may be on the way to telling the story of the rivalry between Bianca and Jade. So I think that would be a cool moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I want the number 30 to mean something this year. Cause I feel like it hasn't meant something in a while. Sometimes some years it does. I feel like in the men's more it means more. But like I remember one year, I don't know what year I was watching the other day, and like Shayna came out in number 30, knowing damn well Shayna was gonna win. So I need like the at least 27 to 30. I need them both to mean something. Mean like the way it did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because that adds to the yep, last woman standing. There it is. Okay. That adds more to the match for me. And please, for the love of everything, do what you did back in the day. I don't want to see them just coming out. I want to see the tumbler with the balls in the tumbler and they rolling it, and then someone gives them the
they
little
did that
ball.
last year.
I need them to do it more and like better, cause they did it, but it wasn't like it used to be. So I need them to like make it more of what it used to be. Cause that's a big part of the Rumble for me, at least. You know, fighting over who gets the shot. Someone gets attacked backstage. Oh, you're at 17. I'm taking your ball. Now I have your number. You know what I'm saying? That pre-presentation adds a lot to the Rumble itself. You feel me? So
that's how we figured out that Jimmy and Jay was gonna be number 1 and 2. Because when Jimmy put his number, he was like, "Fuck."
It's real. It's real. But yeah, the pre-presentation means as much as the actual presentation of the match. I'm gonna pick Io Sky to win. I think that would be on her road to, if Rhea ends up beating Liv on Raw, which she most likely will. But I'm gonna give it to Io. I don't really see it going any other way besides that, unless they want to attempt to have Liv win the Rumble and have Rhea fight Liv again, which I hope they don't do that. But they've been telling the story of Liv being this close to winning the Rumble for so long. I don't think they're gonna just ditch it just because she won the World Championship, you know. So Final Four: Io, Liv, Jade, maybe, and let's throw in shit. Let's keep Asuka in there. Shit, keep Asuka in there, and then I would assume that Io Sky wins Rumble this year. That would be something. I'm not 100% sure on it, but that's like 95% what I'm looking at right now.
Okay. It's not a bad list of 30. Those graphics are gonna be fun to make. I'm not. Flip mode. Let's go. Flip mode. Grab your mans and dumb it out. Grab your mans and dumb it out. Grab your mans and just freak it. Grab your mans and just freak it. And dumb it out. Flip mode. And dumb it out. Let's go. Freak it. Flip mode. Freak it. Flip mode. Flip mode. Let's go. Flip mode. Let's go. Flip mode. Grab your mans and dumb it out. Grab your mans and dumb it out. Grab your mans and just freak it. Grab your mans and just freak it. And dumb it out. Flip mode. And dumb it out. Let's go.